Hello everybody, welcome in. Today I will be playing some Animal Crossing. I recently just got a Switch, a proper Switch. I used the Nintendo Lite before, so this is a decent upgrade for me. So we're just going to have some fun. I do have a lot of hours on this game, so I do know most things, but we're gonna try to play it. Oh, hi Kyra. We're trying to play it a little more chill. Not gonna try to take it seriously because that's what burnt me out on this game before. We're playing some Animal Crossing. Very exciting, very chill. The only thing is I can't hear this game, but I know it's like you can hear it, so that's all that matters. Beginning, I used to like really get down to the nitty gritty with this kind of game, and that made me burnt out. So I'm just gonna take it slow, take whatever villagers, airport color I get. I'm not gonna reset to try to get my dreamies or whatever. I'm just gonna play. Alright, let me try to make sure everything looks good first. So I can't hear the game, but as long as you guys can hear it, that's fine. The coloration, let me know if the coloration looks weird. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. I'm also not going to be tracking the dialogue 24/7 because that's like a lot. I do have to say, Timmy and Tommy is my favorite. Alright. It is. I was thinking about moving my Nintendo Lite save onto this, but honestly, it's better to just get a fresh start. So, I'm gonna go with Isa. My birthday is January 8th. I don't know what to name my island yet, but like I said, I'm not gonna try to do too much with it, so we just do what we do. I'm gonna make it look like me somewhat, so we'll do those. I'll give her a little blush, why not? Looks good. I don't know if I want to do northern or southern here. I mean, I kind of want to do it where I am right now so that it gets snow. So yeah, we'll do that. Yup, sounds good. Oh, these are not great. I don't like airport near the entrance. These are not great. I also don't like these rivers at all. But like I said, I'm not gonna do too much, be too much about it, so which one are you liking, Kyra? Because I kind of semi-like this one just because it sort of lines up with the airport, but I know that whenever I load in, it won't. Like, it just looks like it does, but it won't. So let me see in the meantime while you're trying to pick which one you want. Let me try to see if I can make the screen a little bigger. I also don't like, I mean, I like ponds, and they don't have ponds. This one has 2 ponds. So maybe bottom right or top left, because they have 2 ponds, and I really want a pond in the starting area, so I might just go with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Yes, I am sure. Wonderful choice. Something I would, honestly, you can find stuff to make a sleeping area. I guess in some way you can like create light, so a lamp is like a little strange. Food, you can hunt for food, but that takes a lot more effort, and then something to kill time is just a lazy answer. So food. I'm fat and I like to eat. Alright, let's go. As a part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. That is the longest program name I've ever heard. Let's enjoy this little presentation. Just need to figure out, I guess that would be a good location. We'll see whenever a chat actually pops up, but for now that looks good. Okay, so I want a blue airport. Oh, peaches. Okay, now I can't complain with peaches. That is pretty nice. Always stop before you can see the airport. I don't have high hopes for. Those are not bad villagers at all. No way. Blue airport, peaches. This is like the dream. Wait, I think that's Cherry, and I think that's Teddy. Cherry? Yeah, Cherry and. Oh my god, these are not bad. These are literally some people's dreams. Teddy is like a big softie. Okay, this is really not bad. Alright, Tom Nook. This is just the beginning of their schemes. Cherry's here. Teddy. And Issa. Of course, everybody knows who Tom Nook is, and if you guys don't know who Tom Nook is, he is the worst kind of balloon person. I guess you can like on the balloon shark, others I really would want to. Alright. And if you guys don't know, this is Tom Nook, this is Timmy, and then this is Tommy. Timmy, well, I can't tell the difference from them other than the fact that Tommy's holding that little flag. Tommy will be wandering around on the outside, just hanging out. But for now, I'm gonna take this tag from Tommy. Can you imagine how cold this is? I don't know, so let's take a look. Usually, if I'm really trying to like save space for later, whenever I terraform, I would do it on the beaches, so that I have more space up here. Like, I would put the houses or like everything, or the tents down here, so that I can save space if it's so later when I decorate. Plus, I want to get the most out of these trees. I don't want to remove these trees and have it, because I'm gonna need to get some wood later, and I want to get all the wood instead of just removing some of these trees. Let me see. I feel like it's looking weird. The color, I want it, what would it look like default? Oh lord. Okay. Okay, that looks better. See, to me this looks really bright, but I guess this is just how it should look. Teddy, are you sorry? Can you eat the roof? That is such a cute. I forgot the cat face, yeah. Find you a spot. He's just gonna. I feel so bad. Because I'm just gonna put them on the beach, on the shore. Actually, the only thing I don't like about her is the fact that her mouth is like literally. It feels like her mouth is on the other hemisphere, like, oh, what is going on? No, I'll get you a spot. Take my trees. You're kind of stuck with me for a while, I should have enough space to, like, put them all down here with me. This should fit, and if it does, it'll make me kind of sad. Do I want Cherry or Teddy next to me? We're just gonna do Teddy. Teddy, like, oh, that's perfect. I like that fits. Teddy's gonna be right there. And then Cherry will be here. Perfect. Oh, that gap bothers me. But it's not like I can get it any closer. That looks a little loud. So let me turn it down a little bit. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for their tents now. We need to get back to the plaza. Alright. Let's go back to the plaza. Welcome back, everyone. You have found just the right spots to set up your new homes. I never really thought about it later on in this game, but the fact that he says that is kind of funny. He's just kind of like, okay, at the fact that everybody here is going to sleep in tents for a hot minute. And he never really does any work. Like, I don't know if he builds the homes themselves or build all the stuff later on by himself, or if he has a team. And if he has a team, why do we never see his team that builds the houses? There's just so many questions, because you would think that he wouldn't touch these things by himself. Yeah, Teddy's feeling it. Cherry, I haven't gotten the materials yet. But go ahead and talk to me. Branches. Peach-like items growing on trees. You suspect the real peaches. Wow. You don't say. Okay, so at this point, you're just gonna have to bear with me because I'd like to pick all the weeds. I literally do the most tedious tasks first, so that I don't have to worry about them later. But this is not going to be like the best content, you know? This is just me picking weeds. Unless there are some people out there that loves cleaning up montages of their island. Who knows? I do like my beginning outfit though, because I know it changes occasionally. Whenever you do start stuff off, and there's just a snowflake that I couldn't even catch. That's sad. And like, I used to want to take this slow. Like at the beginning, I wanted to be aesthetically pleasing and all, and then I just like press Y whenever I see weeds. But whenever it's like the later on parts of the game, I just like spam Y, even though I don't need to spam Y 5 times to get one weed. But it's a pretty snowy time now. I want to not have weeds everywhere. So at least whenever I edit this later, I can this be satisfying. So I'm just going to have this be some ASMR weed picking for you guys for a hot minute. Now that we got all those leaves cleaned up, gonna get some teenagers. Since he doesn't want to do it himself. Honestly, his job is just standing around and ordering people to do stuff for him for free. And by the end of this, I still owe him something. I have to pay. Actually, I think he needed 10 sticks, but because I don't like not having stuff to craft later on, I'm gonna grab my 2 stacks. I think this is a nice moment to just enjoy this weather condition. I don't feel like it doesn't really last that long, or maybe it's just I don't play Animal Crossing on my Christmassy months, or winter months rather. It's true, I don't really I really like the snow animation on everything. I think it's a little funny because these tents, down to them. I just put them down and they don't snow on them already, and it's not snowing currently. And I like how it looks. I just think it's funnily unrealistic. I think I'm gonna aim for at least 10. So we're gonna do. Let me see how much we have after this. We're gonna do like 15. We're gonna do 30. So always shake 2 more trees. No, 3. I also do want to say I do time travel like a decent amount. Like I time travel to get stuff built, but I can see both sides of the conversation of being like, oh, is that cheating, or oh, is that not cheating? In my opinion, it could and it couldn't be. Like, you could say that I see why it could be like cheating in a sense, because I mean, like, if you're time traveling specifically for materials or NPCs and stuff, yeah, maybe that's kind of cheating, because you know you're needing. Oh, actually, let me go to the beaches because I know there's some stuff on the shores. I feel like it's your game at the end of the day. As long as you play it how you want to and you're happy and you're not worried about cheating or not. Animal Crossing, the whole franchise itself, not even just New Horizons, it's always been slow pace. Because it feels like it's supposed to be one of those games where you finish after a long day of work or whatever that is that you do all day, and you go to Animal Crossing to play for a few hours when you do have free time, and that necessarily isn't, that's the intent of how you're supposed to play it, but if you play it differently, that's not really bad. Like, you play how you want to, and you don't have nobody about playing how you want to. So, I don't know, that's my take on it. Excuse me, Teddy. How Hey, Dominic. Good, Issa. I did. Alright, take my branch. You're welcome. Snack. Use some fruits. They look like peaches, smell like peaches, and even taste like peaches. So you're telling me this guy, while I was running around cleaning up the whole island basically. Well, he didn't ask for me to clean up the whole island, but I wasn't just gonna let it be messy. But while I was doing that, he took a peach, smelt it, ate it, and then walked back in the middle. Like, he's living the life of luxury. I already got some for him. Yep. You're welcome. Go ahead and just take my peaches. Now, is that everything? I'm not gonna lie, the fact that he only needed 10... How did he turn 10 branches into logs? That's my question. The festivities. Cozy already. Okay. Well, you know, like, that is kind of insane to think about, too. It's the fact that he has, like, enough money to splurge on a whole new island adventure, I guess, a program. And yet, he started it out with only 3 people. That's crazy. That goes to show you how rich he is. He didn't need this new franchise to make him rich. He is rich. What should we call it? Okay. Alright, now here's the tough part. I don't know what to name my island. I was thinking about just something not serious, you know? Maybe a food. You know, the first thing that pops in my head is Corndog. So, we're gonna go with Corndog. We're gonna be Issa from Corndog. Alrighty, is everybody ready? Say our names. Let's see what they say. Roxalot, Buffsburg, Nookit, Nooktopia. Nookit sounds funny. Nooktopia actually sounds pretty decent. I do. Let's start there. I suggested Corndog. They all must really like corn dogs. They speak in puns of their personality or something. Since you've proven yourself by naming Corndog. Oh. I just got promoted. You know what? If all it took was picking up sticks, cleaning weeds, and grabbing peaches off of trees, I'll take it. This is the easiest promotion thing ever. Thank you, Tom Nook. Hey, I love him. Sure. How do you... Oh, word O2. You can count on me. Let's have a toast. Yes, they must have passed that around to everybody whenever I wasn't paying attention. Peaches. The Corndog and the happiness of its residents. Cheers. I'm taking that picture and that's nice. I like that. Teddy. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of Cherry. Like, I just think she looks really goofy. But in my opinion, there are not a lot of good sister ones. So, I have to tell me twice or goes to bed. Sweet dreams. Actually, let me talk to me first. Why is he talking to me like he's my supervisor? No, Timmy, it's okay. Right. Off to bed. Let me see. I am also playing this game at an ungodly hour. Like, well, not ungodly. I'm playing it. It's almost about to be 10 p.m. But whenever we wake up, you guys are gonna see that we're in the morning because I didn't want to play at night because the villagers are not gonna be out, and then I have no buddies to hang out with me. Oh man, how wonderful, how awesome would it have been if like my cot and my radio and my lantern match up the color. The lantern did not get the message. Getting sleepy. He's a cat? I thought he was a dog. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to look that up. He's definitely a dog. I don't know what he's going on about, but he's definitely a dog. Can you imagine being in your tent peacefully sleeping, and then you just hear this grating noise that yells out your name? You have interrupted me, Tom Nook. I was sleeping well. I was having a good time, and you interrupted me. Now I'm not having a good time, and I'm not sleeping well. Whose fault is that? I'm taking these things so that I can sell them. Because here's the truth. We're broke. A brand new day. Yeah, I needed that. He gave me a whole phone. Our Nook phone. Of course, like, everything in this environment that he sells us feels so controlled. Like, everything. Even the phones are branded by his company. Like, a Nook phone. That's crazy. Like, how rich is this dude? How many companies does he own? How many people have he enslaved? I've never chosen that option, so I'm just see what you say. At first, whenever this new update came out, I said no to this, but obviously, yes please, because later on, if you don't say yes to that, you have to actually use your Nook miles to get it, and I don't want that, so I'm getting it for free. I never use it, but it's better than having it free than something else. Oh Lord. Different accommodations, labor, tax on this island, on a secluded island. Oh, what are bells? Oh, good one. No, I'm not joking. See, how would this happen? This would not happen in real life. No one, he just is taking advantage of all of these other people. What if it's not just me? What if all the other villagers that come here have the same issue where he knows that he doesn't take these payments up like front and he expects? Yeah, of course he does. Of course he would say it's extraordinary. It's his system. Oh yeah, that's because I have the DLC. Let me see what else is in the mail. Oh, a DIY or a recipe. Now let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do everything that gives us Nook Miles just so that I don't have to worry about it. So this is how you get quick Nook Miles tickets, I guess, at the beginning. You change, it don't matter, I just pick whatever and I just change it. So you do change one custom design, you take a photo, have my character turn around at least, look at the camera. Miles. This is the Island Life 101. Just don't do anything. I just don't like having the little blue thing, the little blue notification. For passport, we change everything here. So we do passport photos. Just take a picture, switch to it, switch back. Unless you like the picture you took, do your comment. In this case, I'm just gonna do Corndog, because why not? Corndog from Corndog saying, no, I'm not Corndog. Issa from Corndog saying Corndog. Very fitting. And then title. I say Relocator because I played this game before. And we're gonna say New Leaf because I also played New Leaf before. I'm just gonna click on this so that it's not blue anymore. And then now we've got a bunch of things we can claim, but not yet. Because, hi Teddy, I'm not gonna talk to you yet. Or we can also write something on the bulletin board for Nook Miles, so I'm just gonna go ahead and write Corndog. Everything will be Corndog. Everything. And you know, while we're at it, let's just draw some hearts. Make this cute. Oh god. Oh lord, that don't look good. Oh god, how long am I gonna be here worrying about the symmetry of this heart? Okay, that's gonna have to do. Corndog. See what they're doing. Funny how, yeah, it's so funny. He looks like he just had an epiphany. Alright. Hey, Timmy. I'll look some other time, but I want to sell something, please. Yes. Yes, yes. Right. I like to sell. I'm offering practically everything. I'm gonna keep one stack of weeds, though. Wait, are they selling? He reacts to you selling your basic beginning furniture? Oh, that's so cool. Take it. Of course. I know about the fruit. You don't have to tell me. I'm just gonna skip through this. Yes, you have shared this to me before. And then I know we get Nook Miles from that. And then now I'm gonna try to organize this the best I can. As I know about the recycle box, please just let me be. I'm an introvert, I don't want to talk to you. Cardboard box. And then just this. Yes, yes. Why did he do a ... Like, did he just make up that name on the spot? Okay. Perfect. Let's get that extra 50 in. And then we'll buy something from Nook Shopping because that gives me Nook Miles. So I do like Lowe's loafers. And although I would like to buy music, I can't afford that right now. That looks so cozy. No way. Wait. Well, actually, that's available for a long time, so I can get those whenever. But what? I'm gonna get that for sure. Oh, that looks so cozy. I love that. Okay, that'll come tomorrow. And then we're gonna do his DIY before we get carried away. And I'm saving those Nook Miles that is like popping off right now for like claiming them all at once to see where we are. Yeah. I have 5 branches. Let's go. Also, yeah, that's another thing for anybody who's starting off. If you talk to him, that would just take longer. So whenever I first come in here, I just walk up to his DIY table and I click on it, and then he'll just start talking to you. Instead of you being like, I'd like to take the workshop. If you click on his DIY table, he'll immediately be like, hey, you want to take it? And that saves you a lot of time. Flimsy fishing line. Also, another thing that I really like about having a Switch instead of like using the Switch Lite is the vibration. That's such a big thing for console. Yes, I know this, Tom Nook. I come from another universe where I've gone through this before, but thank you for trying to guide me. And let me learn this right now. Oof. Alright, let's see. I should be able to craft, yeah, I was about to say, a net. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but if you repeatedly press A, you can craft quicker. can I help you? Now I would like to buy. Okay, so I'm gonna get the recipes first. We're gonna have to spend like 5K here. We're having to spend 5K so we can get and I'm gonna get saplings, some flowers. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Now I'm gonna have the wrong amount. I meant to do 5. I'm gonna have to buy 4 more individually because I don't want an uneven number. Okay, 2 more, I believe. That's so unfortunate that I bought it like that. Oh god, I'm already so broke. Oh lord. I need to get a watering can. That's not optional. Oh no. It's not good. I'm gonna get how much is. Oh, that's so sad. All because of my mess up. How many trees did I end up buying? You guys will understand why I bought the trees in a minute. Oh god, I bought one too many too. Alright, this is kind of unfortunate that I'm a little stupid. By a little, I mean a lot. Oops, wrong button. Let's walk out here. Oh, I forgot to sell. Actually, can I? I'm kind of glad that Animal Crossing didn't have a that flowers can still grow in winter. And then now we just go around and put these saplings where we think they belong. Here's a great empty spot. And I have to plant 5. Well, I was supposed to plant 5, now I'm up to 11. I'm just gonna put them anywhere I can. Because that goes accidentally bought too many now. What kind of hat is it? So your jocks will always give you a hat. A tulip hat, that's not bad. Depends on the coloration though, but Teddy will, or your jocks will always give you a hat, and your sisterly will always give you a recipe for an umbrella. Like a leaf umbrella, because of all the leaves that's lying around. That's why I'm keeping that. Let's see, what does it look like? I'll wear it. Thanks, Teddy. Oh, it matches him. I love that. He gave me something to think of him. Thank you, Teddy. Where's Cherry? Where's the Cherry here? Oh, Cherry, hello. I do need you to stop fishing. Where Please. Or do I have to smack you with a net? Oh. No, she still wants to fish. Alright. I'll stop harassing you, but I do want that leaf DIY at some point. Can you come out of fishing, please? Okay. That's fine. That's awesome. That's what I need. Oh, and we can shake these too. I'm not gonna have my net out even if there are wasps. Wasps? Wasps? I'm not gonna bother. That because I do want to get stung. Like I want to pass out. So I can get and there's our what is that? A microwave. A whole microwave. And I can get my sticks back too. More sticks. I was saying then you can get some free medicine, but nothing for free. I mean, you get stung, so you need it. And then a bag one. Very nice. Oops. Just tell you about it makes me get hurt right now. So keep accidentally smacking me. Can trees drop like straight back in the air, or is it like doing something? No wasps? No! I didn't realize he was in that close of proximity. I've seen them roll like young, but I haven't seen them roll. I interrupted him. I'm so sorry, sir. Didn't mean to interrupt you in the middle of the snowball rolling. You could have made my snow pal for me. Well, I would have felt more bad if I actually caught him and took him away from his family. So I need to find the tree. The tree that has the wasp. The remaining wasp nest. I don't know why that is so hard for me to say. I already shook these trees. Oh no, I don't remember the trees I didn't shake. Are these the trees I didn't shake? Oh Lord. I already got a new stack of tree branches. Wait. Okay. I don't want to lose this snowball actually. I want to make... I know if I kick it in there, I think it'll go. I have this one be the bottom. Should I purposely make it bad proportions? No, I would feel bad. How many snow cows can you have on the planet at a time? There's just something about rolling out snowballs. I'm surprised it's so pristinely white. It doesn't seem to be getting any bigger. Oh, it's because of the camera angle I was using. This is a tricky spot. It's gonna hit one of the trees. This needs to be a little bigger. Here. And by the time this makes it up there. And nice to meet you, Snow Boy. Yeah. Frozen chair. Yes. Snowboard. A large snowflake. Aww. Nice. You gave me a large snowflake. I thought you could only catch snowflakes. I didn't know you could like roll up a snowboy and that gives you it. That's nice. Now, let me see. We're gonna claim this a frozen chair. What does that need? Okay, that's not bad. I mean, I could definitely like roam around and find something. Alright. Now we're just gonna speedrun these. I think I will make it to 5,000 right now. And if I don't, then I can just sell or like catch some bugs. And then I should make it. Shop to it's 20 is the next one for Nook shopping. That's kind of surprisingly, high. Yeah, I'm definitely making it to 5,000. I'm probably gonna make it to 6,000. No, I was being ambitious. Just 5,000. Oh, maybe not. Oh, if I got stung, it would have been 5,000. Oh, I need to find the tree. I mean, like, if I passed out. Who's that? Oh, yeah. I kind of made his head a little bigger than his body. That's okay. He didn't mind. He didn't yell at him, so it's okay. Oh, I don't have cherry. Yeah. sorry. Jeez, he's not. He doesn't sugarcoat things up. That's my feelings, why don't you? Oh yeah, seashell. Well, actually, what does that say it technically is? That was either a cowrie or a sand dollar. There it is. There we go. Now we're at 6,000. Gonna craft some medicine because let me see. Okay. Now I should be able to buy that slingshot. Hi, I'd like to sell these. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't care for these. So take those, please. Okay. Now how many flowers can I get? Well, I need the slingshot first. Priorities. 900? Jeez, I don't remember that being that expensive. Like, as many white rose bags as you want. Nope, thank you. Okay, well actually before I leave, let me... Hello. I saw a creature. Or I found a creature. I caught a creature. Here is a damselfly. Yes. Sure. Let's go, Critterpedia. I got another creature. A bag one. Would you believe it? One of these were just hanging in a tree. I have, kind of. Oh, yes. Perfect. I'll craft as many of those as I can. Go ahead and craft literally like all, yeah. Sticks. What am I gonna do with them? I'll make a campfire. Why not? Seems fun. That would be pretty instead of just sitting around. And that just gave me these. So, let me talk to him again about paying off my loan. Oh, my moving fees. Why is he doing that? That's so unnecessary. It could be better. Yeah. Custom homes already? We just got here. Okay, now we're gonna have to ask him to build us a home because let's give us some Nook Miles Plus. I have 8,000 is doable. Alright, wait, go back to the other one. Red, pink, yellow, black. I wanted an orange roof like my hat, but I guess we'll go for red. Quite exciting indeed. Did I get Nook Miles for paying off my loan? Or paying off the... I did moving fees. That's what it's called. Autonomous life. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do is... Well, let me see. Well, first off, we need to cut down these trees. I'm gonna have to weather those. Let's campfire down. I'm gonna save up to 3K, I think, so I can get that better tools. Better tools recipe, or I can save up to 5K and get that pocket. Yeah, the pocket organization. Well, let me see. Let me take this medicine and chop these trees down. There should not be any more wasps, because we already, I'm pretty sure you can only get hit by 2. So. And this is not even enough access to cut down or like get all the wood in this area. So we're gonna find the stones and hit them. Try my best, but we're definitely not gonna get all of it. So I shouldn't even waste my time like smacking that last time because that was major ability. is it? Money. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Hello. Let's play some Animal Crossing. Welcome in. Try to find this last rock. I'm good. How are you? Of course. I am on the first day of this save right now. Just starting out on new island, see how it goes. Last pack. Start cutting down these trees, get those, make more axes. Oh, you can't. No, you're good. Sound better now? Oh, there goes my axe. Ah, okay, I see. Alright, this should be better, hopefully. I turned it down a little bit. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. I'm new to streaming from the Switch, so I can either choose to like hear the game, but then it'll be delayed, or I can't hear the game at all, but then it won't be delayed. So I wasn't aware that it's been loud, so thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs, so just trying to get everything figured out. I've usually played on the Switch Lite, but more recently I got a proper Switch, one of the big boys, so I can start recording some content. I think I've played 1,500 hours on my Lite. But yeah, I'm not a beginner, but I am kind of a returning player, so. How about you? Do you play a lot of Animal Crossing? Gotta make sure this chat looks good. There goes my axe. Yeah, that's kind of usually how it goes for these kind of games. Just it's like The Sims. I don't know if you've heard of that game. It's kind of like you pick it up, play it for a few weeks, and then you don't play it for a few months. I think a lot of people picked it up during COVID. Glad you got back into it. How many hours do you have on it? Yeah, it's like I do that a lot with just everything that I play that is along the line of chill games. Yeah, that's how it was for me too. I did that a lot because I was just so indecisive about like what to do. Let me see. The font is a little small for that chat pop-up. I'm pretty indecisive, so whenever I was playing on my light, my Switch Lite, I just had a lot of... I just reset a lot. Like, I finished the beginning area and then I reset because I liked having like directions, and whenever I didn't, I just stopped. Oh yeah, that's always a little sad. Just having so much done and then resetting it all. I used to just play like very casually, so I didn't have to worry about, you know, what to do, what area to make. I just kind of felt right. If I had certain items during the game, I'd be like, oh, I could make this with it. But now it's more so like, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that, and it's kind of burnt me out in this game a little bit, which is why I'm like taking a little more of a passive approach on it now. So just trying to have fun with it instead of trying to make things work. But I do have my like first ever island. In my mind at the time it was finished. Looking back now, like, it's not bad, but it's just not, because back then I had all the areas in my island like set up and everything, and it was really nice. And yeah, I think that was just it's really nice whenever you experience a game for the first time. I would give anything to go back and experience it, like Animal Crossing all over again for the first time. It's just something really nice. I hope you figure out what you want to do for your new island. There's just a lot of aesthetics you could go with. Exactly, yeah. That's why after a little while I was just like, you know, I don't think that's how this game is supposed to be. Like, you're just supposed to have fun. And there's not a right or wrong way to play a game, but, you know, every community has their critics, and it is what it is. But for the most part, Animal Crossing is just really chill. You meet a lot of nice people. People help you out when they can. Like before I reset my islands and everything, I use Nookazon, and I do like, I paid off people's houses and bridges and inclines and stuff like that before I you know, reset, and that was just really nice to help people out. Oh yeah, that's like the most, I don't know, that's like one of my top cores, I think, of like how to set up an island. It's just so like natural, like you just kind of go with it because you are on an island and there's trees everywhere, so you don't feel like you have to remove everything and take down all the cliffs and stuff like that. So that's definitely very nice. I think that's the core that I went with whenever I first played. But to me, it kind of was just whatever I felt like doing, I did. So some of my areas would be of a certain like aesthetic, and the others would be different, like it wouldn't match. And back then I was okay with that. Like, I was just like, this is really cool. But now it all has to be one thing, or else it will bother me. Yeah, for sure. I've tried wanted very like elaborate aesthetics, I guess. Like I wanted to do, let's see, what am I full on? I wanted to do like a lot of galaxy themed ones, but it just never really worked out that way for me. I just could never like dedicate myself to do that much work. Like people who can do really elaborate themes on their islands, it has my respect. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's just whenever I terraformed everything, it would end up being me like cutting out all my cliffs, and then I wouldn't know what to do after that. It would just be like, okay, now this cliff is gone and now it's just empty. What do I do with it? It's just one of those things. Do you have like a specific area idea you were thinking of, or you were just thinking of just terraforming and see where it takes you? Just gonna throw everything down here. Yeah, for sure. There's nothing wrong about taking it slow and just enjoying the game. It's very easy to compare yourself to other people, but you know, it's just you do what makes you happy. And I think that's the best thing about Animal Crossing, is that I think that my island looking back is just a lot of mayhem. Like whenever I go back and look at the dream address, I'm just like, what is happening here? But I've had like my friends visit me back then whenever they did like play with me, and you know, they were just like, this is a nice island. And to me, that's just, I couldn't see it anymore. And it's just really a matter of perspective. That's the nice thing about having such a nice and creative community. Yeah, that's honestly a pretty good way to go about it. Just go with it, see what happens. Now let's see. I can probably get that. Yep. I can get that better tool set. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, for sure. As of right now, I don't have Nintendo Online though, but whenever I do, I would love to visit. That sounds awesome. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and craft a decent amount of these. How far along would you say you are with your island, since you said you just started like 2 weeks ago? Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Oh, what did I not claim? Oh. Go ahead and get this. Yeah, that's honestly a pretty nice mindset. Just, yeah, I totally get that. It's just how it is sometimes, but that's a good thing, is that you can always change it. Might be a little tedious, but you can always change it. Oh. I don't know if I turned off that campfire, or, yeah. That's a health hazard right there, but I'm not gonna worry about that. That's not my problem. Did you start your island with a, like, idea in mind? Like, did you have specific stuff that you wanted? Like, it has to have this color of an airport, or it has to have a pond naturally, or just stuff like that. Like, did you have any specifics, or did you just, you know, wanted to take it slow? Oops. Wrong button. Right? But we're talking to the wrong Tanuki, because he's not going to pay for anything. I already talked to him about, like, a house upgrade, so yeah, sounds good. I'm trying to get back into that kind of mindset right now. It's just kind of difficult. Because, like, no matter how many tutorials you follow online, or just something like that, you will always go back to how you feel about it. And, you know, pictures online could have edits or filters on them, and it's just a little misleading. You don't know what you get until it's right in front of you, and then if you follow other people's tutorials, that's just how it is, and you might not get what you want. So it's always good to just be satisfied with your work. He really is. I think he tries too hard to be relatable and kind, but most of the dialogue that he has is so businessman and kind of passive aggressive at times. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that's another thing too, is I used to always have the same list of dreamies, and then I kind of felt like it started getting repetitive, and I was just like, oh, this feels so wrong. I'm being like, I don't like this villager because he or she is ugly. So now I'm just like, I'll take anybody. And I just happened to get good villagers this time. Exactly. That's like the perfect way to phrase it. I'm just restarting this game to try to get a little more sense of creativity back in me, because that's also something that I kind of lost track of along the way. So it's nice to get that sense back. I'm gonna put this birdhouse, like, actually, you know, just gonna block this off perfectly. Yeah. You gotta go out there and explore. You gotta try to find ugly ones, even, just to amuse yourself. I think a popular villager that I don't like is Julian. I think he has a really unique design, but I just don't like him. I like to laugh at him, but I just don't like him inherently as a villager. Because if you really think about it, they're all the same personality. They all, like, say the same things. They just look different, and at that point, it's just a beauty competition. That's why I think a lot of people say that the older Animal Crossing games are a lot better, just because of the diversity. Like, I think a lot of villagers in the older Animal Crossing games, like New Leaf, they were sassy. They talked to you like they had beef with you. And that was a good thing about them. Oh yeah. I don't know. I tried liking Julian. I just can't. There's nothing against him. He's just not. The only villagers I will repeatedly get over and over again is Rolled, the blue penguin, because he is just adorable. I kind of have a thing for penguins. I like the fact that they're chubby and fat. I like that they waddle. I like the way they waddle. You do. It's very up to you to make of what you have. And before, it kind of just felt like you were given a bunch of stories that you had to find out yourself, but now you have to, you know, create your own, like you said. And I don't remember which game this was. This could have been City Folk, I think. But you could work for Tom Nook, and that was like really cool to me. I was like, oh my god. Oh, I forgot I upgraded my watering can. You could legit work for him, and it's like, oh my god, instead of being someone who just gives us loans, he's actually like offering a way to help. But that's even worse, because he's just like giving us a house and then telling us to work for him, and it doesn't feel like an option anymore. It's not optional. You have to work for him. Which is funny. It's, you know, if that happened in real life, that would be like kind of concerning, but it's a game, and that's what makes it so fun. Oh my god. I love Dobby. Dobby or Dobby. I love him. He is also another one that I like to get. I used to be obsessed with Raymond, like anybody else, but after a little bit I thought it over, and I was just like, this is a little strange, like that everybody in the world is obsessed with the same villagers. And then there's a unanimously hated villager too. I forgot his name. He's a pig though. I just can't remember his name. Or was he not a pig? I don't know. But yeah, I think everybody just kind of hopped on that. Because, I mean, he don't look bad. He honestly does look like, you know, a fancy little cat businessman. But the fact that everybody started liking him was very interesting. Because, like, there's no quote-unquote ugly villager, but, you know, people just have the same kind of taste sometimes. I'm gonna try to get this in the ocean. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because like I was always weirded out by the fact that his glasses are literally attached to his face. Like attached. That poor boy cannot, oh man, it didn't land in the water. That poor boy cannot take his glasses off anytime. Yeah. And then so many people exploited Animal Crossing in the state of like how it was back then, not even with just like villagers, but like with turnip prices and stuff. I didn't realize this until more recently, but back then you used to be able to like just have the same turnip prices throughout the whole day, but because people charge real money for that, they like changed it in an update. Of course, this fish turns away from me. Come on. They changed in an update that you can't get the same turnip prices anymore during the same day in the same hour. It'll change if you like leave and come back, because people made or like exploited it in a way, I guess. So now that just ruins it for the people that, you know, just genuinely play the game how it's supposed to be played. So that really sucks, because I didn't realize about that. Like, I didn't know until it happened to me, because I was like, oh my god, I think I got like a price of like 500 or something once for turnips, and I was like, I need to like, you know, save this so that like my friends can come on later and they could like hang out and see and get like good turnip prices. And I hopped back on and it was gone, and I was like, oh man, what happened? And then I went down that whole rabbit hole of why that was removed and stuff. Yeah, people, you try to be generous, and I like, I used turnip exchange once. I think the highest price I've ever had was like $6.50, and I legit did not even check it until like an hour or two before Nook Shop closed, or Nook's Cranny closed, and I was just like, oh my god, this is the highest price I've had, and I don't even have time to like tell these people. So I tried to open it as long as I could, and I think within like an hour or two there were like 30 people that came into my island and sold, and that's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's really crazy. Like, honestly, if I saw like good turnip prices, I would be grateful for the opportunity, but it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. It's just how it is. Like, if you... I've been on like both sides of the conversation, just like being the one that started it and being the one that wanted to go sell my turnips and stuff, and it's never that serious. Like, I have had people be really grateful to me. And it's crazy. Like, people are, there's just no really in between. Like, there's really tame people that really just enjoy the game as it is, and they appreciate whenever they have nice people to give them nice things, but whenever people don't give them nice things, it's like they're hell-bent on making their lives miserable, and it's insane. And it sucks, but there are just some people in every single community that it's just like that, as if it's like a necessity to be like that. It's not. It really isn't. And like, the fact that most of the time, whenever, right, you're just lucky to get that opportunity to go there and sell, because if that person didn't want to host in the first place, then you would have never known about it. So I don't know. There's no reason to get mad at anybody for doing anything, because at the end of the day, that person that started up the island and opened it up for everybody is just trying to be nice. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. And like, whenever it was getting close, I did feel really bad about starting up that like turnip exchange whenever my Nook's Cranny was about to close in like an hour or two. I was like, oh man, that sucked that I didn't catch on to it that soon, because then people would have had more time to sell it or sell their turnips and stuff. But it is what it is. Yeah, there's really no reason to get so upset about something like that. I understand being upset, but there's no reason to like send death threats. I'm sorry that happened to you. People just are crazy sometimes when it comes to games. feels like a universal experience that everybody gets sent death threats at some point, and it shouldn't be like that at all. I think I already donated this damselfly, but I still need to get some money. Exactly. Like, if you want to be mad, but there are worse things in life than not having to sell your turnips. I think I am like 2 off, so like once I finish donating all this, or giving it to him, that he should give me Blather's little tent marker. It is give and take. Don't be stingy. Talking about, oh, his attorney this and his attorney that. Oh my god. See, that's kind of funny that you bring that up, because I did, and it wasn't me either. It was like, I was playing this game for a hot minute, and it was Nook Miles tickets instead, and I folded, because it was like a pretty good deal to me, because I was like young, I was naive, I was just like, I need this. And I talked to my boyfriend, I was like, oh man, I really need Nook Mile tickets to get my dreamies when I'm villager hunting. And he was just like, okay. So he spent like $5 for some Nook Mile tickets, and at the time I was just like, oh my god, that is so worth it. And what do you know, it's not. Because later on I realized that there are treasure islands where you can just get it for free, and it just makes me so sad, because you know, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. $5, it's not a lot, but it is a lot when you think that you could have gotten it for free. So it really just makes you question, really. Good on you for not folding and paying someone for something you can get for free. Oh yeah, that's just, I'm glad I was never really a big cataloging person. Like, I liked to visit people's islands. I think that was back when it was really nice, because I had it really was, because I had to go to people's islands and I would get tours. Like they would show me around their island. We'll stop at areas in their island, sit down or something, and we'll talk. And it was just so immersive. Yeah. That's just the realism of it all. It's just you go and you get good stuff and then you come back and you're like, I don't like that. I don't like change. I'm just gonna stick with what I like and I know right now. And that's just so real. It's like reality versus expectations. I think I played Animal Crossing once or twice with my friends. And then after I graduated from high school, we all just kind of like did everything like separate. So I never like, so most of the people that I did like tours with, it was just like strangers on the internet. Like, you know, do what your parents tell you not to do. Basically, talk to strangers on the internet securely. But I just talked to them. They showed me some pictures of their island, and I was like, hey, can I come by? Like, your island looks really nice. And we just kind of hung out, and it was really nice. And later, we added each other on, like, the Switch, like, as friends. And I visited a couple more times, and it was really nice. You know, of course you do. You need every variation of that piano. You need every variation of that piano bench. And then just a few other things that you might not feel like you need, but you definitely need. It's just the joys of Animal Crossing. Oh, I missed. Okay, I missed. Teddy, you didn't see that. I also really like... Oh, I'm so sorry, Teddy. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Yo, I'm hyped up that I accidentally smacked you. He comments on the hat you give him? Oh my god. I never knew that. Of course he compliments it. It's the tulip hat is literally his color. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a big fan of Teddy before, but now I am. Oh my god, the huge teddy bears are amazing. I just don't know how to put them into my island, but like, the people that do know how to, it looks amazing. I'm just gonna fish for a little bit, see what I can get. Actually, let me drop this material in my tent, in my soon-to-be home. Yeah, that was my first time too. That was so cool. And I sold the furniture that they give you at the beginning, like the cot and the lantern and the radio, and Timmy. I think Timmy's the one that sells. Timmy comments on it. I time travel occasionally. I only time travel for buildings to build themselves. I don't time travel for materials though. Like, I time travel to the 15th. Like, in game right now, it is the 15th, even though it's the 14th right now for me. In an hour, it's about to be the 15th. But, I usually play when it's really late. It's about to be 12 a.m. for me. So, I just time travel so that it's during the day, so I can talk to the villagers and stuff like that. Or, you know, I can get buildings built. But I don't time travel specifically to get more materials. And in fact, I like avoid smacking trees and rocks whenever it's not the exact day, so that I don't like give myself too much. Yeah, I just can't be bothered to wait for buildings. It's just not happening. I'm too impatient for that. I really am too impatient for that. people who like properly play Animal Crossing, well, I don't want to say it like that. People who like play it how the devs intended. It's just that must be a whole different kind of experience. Like, I don't know what that would be like. Oh man. Like, people might just play this game really casually. Like, that they come back from work or school or something like that, and then they play for a little bit, and then they save and forget about it, and then they like do the same thing the next day. And it's not just like consistently playing. So I kind of get that, but you know, that's not for me. And then for this kind of thing, let me go put this next to. Oops. Can I not push it? I just have to go this way then, I guess. Yeah. It really is that way. That's so real. I wish I could record on my Switch Lite, because that's where my other save is that like I'm currently working on. It doesn't have everything finished, but I have some villagers selected, or like I have most of my wanted villagers on there, and I have that. I think I have like 2 house areas decorated, but unfortunate that you can't. I honestly don't remember, because I have a physical version of this game, so I have the card, so I can't like go back and forth and just like my light. But I have, I'm gonna try to remember top of my head. I have Raymond, because that was whenever that hype was going on. I have Lucky, Ione, I think Shino, and then I know I don't have all of my dreamings on there, so I have that. I have Rolled, I think, but I can't remember them all. But I'm obsessed with Ione, because I really like that she glows in the dark, or her tail does. I really like that. She was the whole reason why I wanted to like have that Ione be inspired on Galaxy, like the universe, but I tried and then I failed, so I just decided to not do that and go back to Nature Core, because it's just easier for me. And I like that every villager has like a balance. Like, there's always gonna be someone out there that hates Raymond, but there'll always be plenty of people out there that also really loves Raymond. Like, I know so many people that love Julian. Like, I had a friend that would do anything for Julian, and I thought that was so silly. I was just like, Julian, really? Like, him? Out of all of them? But it's funny, because at the time, whenever I was getting onto that bandwagon with Raymond, she was like, Raymond, really? The guy with the glasses stuck to his face texture? Yeah, it's just really nice. I feel like it's really hard to pull off a good, like, Nature is inherently easier to start off, but it's hard to pull off Nature whenever it comes into the other seasons, especially Winter. It's hard to make a Winter Nature Core look good, because most of the time whenever I plan out for Nature Core and stuff like that, it's very green. So whenever things just be wintry, I have to like kind of find designs that fit that. for sure. And that's good. I'm glad for that. I think that everything about Raymond, everything surrounding him. Look at my olive louder. Everything about Raymond is like there's really no in between. There are people that really like him, or there's people that really hate him for the same reason. They're both on bandwagons. Like, oh my god. I'm just showing off all of my fish. Because everybody, at some point, there has been a bandwagon to love Raymond, and there has been a bandwagon to hate Raymond. It goes both ways. Oh man, alright. Yeah. Oh my god. I already love Portia. She sounds like an independent woman. I love that for her. I need to connect with my villagers more, that's for sure. I think most of these fish are new, so I'm just gonna put them down. What animal is she? I remember her name. I don't think I remember how she looks though. Is she a dog? I might be wrong. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, perfect. A rock. Or a stump. Yeah, okay, I remember her now. Yeah, the Dalmatian. Out of all the animals in Animal Crossing, the ones that I absolutely hate, will not ever go for, there's none of them that I like, is the kangaroos. I feel so bad because they're so unique in their, like, how they're built. Because I love the fact that they all, like, have kids. They're all moms. I love that for them. But I just don't like how they're designed. Like, I would never get a kangaroo, but I like the idea of them. I like how they're designed, and I'm glad that there are people out there that likes them. But I could just never get kangaroos. Oh, yeah? I think on the top of my head it's just kangaroos. Of course, this fish is making it difficult for me. Come on. What species do you have on that list? Because some of the species I'm thinking of might be on that list too. Just can't think of any off the top of my head right now. Oh, kangaroos. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I forgot ostriches existed. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I have an ostrich on my island, I think. No, okay, that was my other island. So right now I have Cherry and Teddy. But I agree with kangaroos and ostriches. I think the octopi are they're unique, that's for sure. I can admit to not liking a type of villager or species, but I know that there are people out there that would definitely like them. The only anteater I like is Antonio, because he was my OG boy. Like, I got Antonio within my first island. Yeah, I get that. I can see why. But I think oh my God, I keep pressing the wrong button. I forgot what the new octopus that came out was. The one that's the robot. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, whenever I first did a lot of Nukma hunting, I kept seeing them. I was just like, why am I seeing Marina so much? Get her out of here. I don't like her. But it's kind of like the more you see them, the more it was okay for me. Like, I didn't hate them, but I didn't like them either. Like, I would take them if I was on like my last few Nook Mile tickets. I think frogs are usually pretty bad too. For me, it's the kangaroos and whenever you saw Marina, you're just like, oh, my morals. I can't keep going. It's just a constant reminder. Seeing her was just like the worst thing in the world. I saw her and Zucker a lot whenever I did Nook Mile hunting because it's insane. Oh my god. You're just like, I'm done. I don't want to be here anymore. Because, I think, I'm trying to think of good frogs. Henry is pretty good. I don't like his little warts. I don't like Henry's warts, but I don't know all the frogs on the top of my head, so I can't do mice. I will not have kangaroos or mice. Yeah, Lily's cute too. I think Lily's one of the cuter ones. There's, I think within all the species, there are all like exceptions, except for mice and kangaroos. I can't think of any cute ones. Yeah, that's fair. I think the rest aren't bad. They're just... they're just not good. They're not bad, but not good. I feel like Nintendo really likes to work on the dogs and cats. There are a lot of good dogs and cats, especially good cats. Or the wolves. They really love their wolves. I really like... yeah, they did really well with Fang, Dobby, Audie. They really like their wolves. Cubs. Oh, yeah? The ducks are cute. I like how they're built. I don't know about koalas. I haven't seen a lot of them, and the ones I have seen are not that nice looking. Oh my god, Melba was one of my OGs at first too. Yeah. Melba was so cute. I love having her on my island. I love her house, like her exterior. I don't remember what her interior was like, but I love her exterior. I don't remember what Ozzy looks like. Oh no, let's go to the fish. There's a fish in this pond. I've been waiting. Fantastic. Just turn around. Yeah. I really wanted to... at one point, I wanted to have just like an island with just penguins. But... I don't like all the penguins. I think, I only like a few. Oh my god, you're right. I haven't even thought of that. I've never seen anybody with a chicken. Goose is not bad. Goose is pretty cute, but yes, Sprinkle. So whenever me and my boyfriend was talking about Rolled, we were like, well, I kind of want to make a story with Rolled. Like, is he just a businessman, or is he like a businessman with business women? And I was like, I need to get a female counterpart for him. I need lore. I need to create some characters around here. And that's whenever I was like, oh my god, Sprinkles. I need her. I think my boyfriend mostly liked a decent amount of the penguins, except for Aurora. Aurora's really classic penguin, except he doesn't like her because of whenever she gets surprised or like she opens her eyes wide, her eyes turn red and he thinks she's demonic and he doesn't like her, which is funny. But oh yeah, that sounds like such a fun idea. I remember whenever people were doing a lot of life sims, I think I saw someone, I don't know if you heard of this game, it's called BitLife. It's like a mobile game that is a life simulator, and people would like run through their lives in BitLife and then they would recreate that in The Sims, and that was just like genuinely so fun to see somebody do that. If that was in a different context, that would be so messed up, but that's hilarious. Honestly, whenever I was playing The Sims, yes, BitLife is it for me. Like, not a lot of people talk about BitLife. Oh man. But whenever they do, I really enjoy BitLife, but I don't like how money hungry they have become, because they have so many game expansions now, and it doesn't feel like they're working on free updates anymore. It's just like money after money. They have a lot of expansion and job packs and stuff. Like, regardless, I still get it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Like, I feel like they took making money a little too extreme. But yeah, whenever I was playing The Sims, I would always play as girls or like women, and then I would like have them get pregnant and stuff and have kids, but I would never like include the father. And it's not like intentional or anything. I just get so lazy dealing with so many Sims, so I'm just like, the kid and the mom is enough. I don't need another Sim in my household. So that's just how it's always been. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Yeah, sometimes I would like involve my boyfriend in my decisions in BitLife too, and it would just be the most outlandish stuff. And it's just hilarious because it catches him off guard. Oh, can I get this? Can I get this? I love the ones where it's like you were conceived in the back of a car. Like, I just find that so funny. Or just something that is less than normal. Right? That's how it feels like. And then I never do the actual like jobs. Not gonna get no mouse for that. I never do the jobs. I like do freelance all the time. It's mostly art, because art is just so crazy. I do like, it's so crazy beneficial. I do art, I do programming or writing books. Writing books takes a little bit, but it's still fun. Like, it still is fun. It's pretty fun. I might reinstall The Sims, honestly. You got me in a mood playing The Sims. Oh my god. Oopsies. Gosh, I can't. I hate pond fish. Just look at it. Look at my... Please? Okay, perfect. Or like, I would get her a job, and then I would send her off to work, and then I would just be home taking care of the toddlers, and I'd be like, oh man, but I'd rather be at work. And then whenever I'm at work, I was like, oh man, but I'd rather be at home having my toddlers do skill building. That, or I would go on like the gallery and like look for the characters that are already created. Because I was just too lazy. Like the Sims load times is insane. Like it's a lot better now, but before, whenever I would play on my PlayStation, that was awful. Because I would like travel somewhere and then it would take me 5 minutes to load in. And then I would just like not even remember what I was trying to do before because it took forever to load in. So now I'm at that location, I'm just like, what am I doing here? But now that I'm like playing on my laptop, it's a lot better. Oh my god. Showing off every fish I get. Valid. Who goes to university to study? I think that they could have done a lot more or get a lot more out of university, and they just gave us rabbit holes. Because that is really sad and unfortunate. Like, it's kind of crazy to think that we pay money to do life things, normal life things. I really loved the cast items that they added. Like, I love the clothing and everything. I love that one specific sporty shoe. Like, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, it's a workout shoe that has like a little higher like heel, I guess, if you want to call it that. I don't know what to call it, but that specific shoe I wear all the time for my sporty wear. But the rest, I don't really like. I get the notice of being like, hey, you want to go to university after like my sim age is up, but I'm just like, maybe ask somebody else. Not me. I don't want to go to university. I love that that goldfish has like a specific face or like pot for it. It really is, because at the end of the day, it feels more worth it to me if you were to just go into a career and level up that way and get more money that way. Like, it doesn't feel like it's worth it to go to university because you're spending money, you're spending more time, and then at the end of the day, you get a money boost in your careers. And I haven't even seen like what the money boost is after you finish, but it can't be that good. Oh, you can do that? You can convince your professors to give you good grades? That's kind of crazy. Good on you. It's like, I came here to party. Invite your professor to go party with you so he don't grade your papers, and then that's how you get good grades. Oh my god. I feel like I'm listening to something I shouldn't be listening to. The beef. Well, it really is. He's just not happy, you know? I need to get more interactive with all my saves and stuff like that. That's how you keep it interesting. That's how you keep the will to keep going and playing games like these. Oh yeah, I just have, I went ahead and accepted it, but I just have a little auto mod thing just in case. That's so interesting. I didn't know. Oh no, you're good. That's the first for me too. I didn't even know that. Cause it showed me that was like under aggression, which is so interesting. So I'm just gonna have to like. No, yeah, you're good. I went ahead and allowed it. So, like, that's so funny. Because I have automodons, so, like, apparently the bot considered that aggression or stuff like that. But that's silly. Like, it doesn't tell me specifically what words either. It just assumes that that's aggression. It's just sometimes the Sims can make you angry though. I think, oh no, I've had so many saves that I remember to save. Maybe. Sometimes I forget to like save in my Sims games, and then I remember to go save, and then just at that exact moment the game's just like, oh nope, it's not gonna work, and then I save and then it freezes, and then that defeats the whole point of me trying to save in the first place. After I fill up, actually let me see. You know, unless you have like specific gaming laptops or like a whole setup, The Sims is you would think The Sims isn't that hard to run, but it is. If my PS5 struggles running it, just a normal laptop will probably struggle too. Set out a whole meal, cook your meal before your game even loads up. And by the time it loads up, your food's done. So now you can't play The Sims because you gotta watch something while you eat. And the cycle just repeats. Oh my god. That's just how it is, apparently. What kind of laptop or what do you play The Sims on? Yeah, I can see. So all the memes I've seen over The Sims and MacBooks are not exaggerated, I'm assuming. Actually, let me go find Cherry. Did she finish fishing? Oh my god. No. Well, at least you can play on it, but You do what you do. It is what it is. Oh my god. It's like a whole ship, a rocket ship. Ooh, a new fish. Bluegill. Let me see. Let me pick this up. I think. Thank you for the follow. Oh man, I was trying to stack this on top of each other, but I can't because apparently this is in a small container too. Oh wait, I have an idea. I can put that on top of that. Then I can put that on top of this, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's a little fish hazard, but it's not me hazard, so that's okay. Let me go ahead, do one last walk around, grab some seashells, sell them, and then I think I'm gonna end it for tonight. It's about to be like 12 a.m. for me. Just one seashell? That's kind of sad. What is this, a sand dollar? Yeah, same to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good night's sleep. Yeah, same. Alright, you take care. I'm gonna go drop this thing with these things in my tent first before I fully hop off. Oh god, there's a mess in here. This is embarrassing. Everybody look away. Oh my god, why do I have 3 stacks of tree branches? And then let me get that painting in here. Alright. Let me go outside and do my ending, because I don't want to look at that mess. Alright. Thank you everybody so much for watching, tuning in to this live. I hope you all take care of yourself, have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video. I do have the same Twitch channel under the same user, esamilyx. I do have my PayPal set up for my donations in my descriptions and my bios on both socials if you guys would like to check that out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has an amazing day.